Now at 10. Irma's gone, but the troubles are not.
Give us a minute to breathe and let us get our power back on.
A South Florida man dealing with debris. And that's not all.
Shame on Miami-Dade County for harassing the residents.
The night team working the flood of frustration.
Well, that man, like a lot of people, had branches and trees to clear out after Irma, but what he says Miami-Dade County did next had him calling Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier.
As Irma whipped through South Florida, Celso Perez and his family were like many of us.
Having winds up to 100 miles an hour, we were scared half to death.
Monday morning, Irma had passed. At 9 a.m., Celso and his neighbors went outside to get to work.
We had a lot of trees down in the street, and the streets were blocked.
Later Monday afternoon, as Celso was clearing the tree branches, a car pulled up from Miami-Dade County.
We thought that he was here to help us or offer some kind of assistance with the trees or going to bring us ice or something.
The code enforcement guy did give Celso something.
He said that he was going to have to cite me for having my fence down.
This warning was slapped on the part of the fence still standing. Celso's a very calm guy. His reaction?
I laughed. I thought he was kidding. And he said, no, I'm not kidding. I have to cite you for this.
Celso was told he got the warning because the fence Irma knocked down made it easy to access his pool, and he needed to fix that.
Which I couldn't do that day because all the stores were closed. So it's not like I could go to Home Depot and find some sort of temporary barrier.
Celso said the code enforcement officer told him he would write a report and be back to check on him.
And if my fence hadn't been put back up when he came back, that he was going to have to write me a fine.
Now Celso was irritated.
You know, I think it's crazy. It's ridiculous. The mayor said that the county was going to help us recover from the storm. Before the county comes out to pick up the debris, the code enforcement guy will probably beat him to it, probably write me a ticket or something.
Celso says he understands the fence needs to be put up, but...
And I wouldn't mind if they came and told me that a few days down the line or in due time, but give us a minute to breathe and let us get our power back on.
Well, Howard, does a government agency have to give residents a little time before they start handing them these things?
This is outrageous. After Irma, people were stressed. They were worried. And for a government official to slap a warning notice on them to add to their misery is insulting. Incredibly, it is legal. Should Miami-Dade County be doing it? No, the timing was awful.
I contacted Miami-Dade County and found out Celso was not alone. After Irma passed, the county handed out 680 pool barrier safety notices and 177 electrical hazard safety notices. The county stood by their decision to do it. A building official wrote, "It is important that we reach residents in the immediate aftermath of the storm, because that is when conditions are most dangerous, and taking steps to protect life is a critical part of the recovery process." A notice alerts the owner there's a potential hazard present that they may not be aware of.
I wanted the public to know what the county is doing out here.
Celso couldn't get a company out to replace his fence yet and put this up, still stunned at what the county did to him.
Shame on Miami-Dade County for harassing the residents and not coming out here and helping us with the trees and without power. They should have brought us ice, not a citation for having a down fence.
Should Miami-Dade County have been handing out notices right after the storm? The county thinks absolutely that they're helping to save lives. Celso says by hitting them with that right after the hurricane, all they're doing is creating more stress and headaches for homeowners already stunned at the damage they're facing. Whose side do you take? Got a yard full of debris you don't need to be warned is a mess? Want to clear things up? Branch out and contact us. Irma's gone, but we'll be here to help you with the problems she created. With this, Help Me Howard and Patrick Frazier, 7 News.
Hours after Hurricane Irma, Miami-Dade County tickets residents for code violations. Thanks, government. Christian Bridge Guy separate 19/2017 2:10 p.m. Mere hours after Hurricane Irma, Miami-Dade County was ticketing residents for building code violations on their wrecked properties. Celso Perez was helping his neighbors remove some fallen trees blocking their street when a county code enforcer rolled up and issued him a safety notice for having a down fence. "I left," Perez tells WSVN TV. "I thought he was kidding." "You are kidding, right? We just had a hurricane 6 hours ago. It wasn't a joke." The official told Perez that the down fence which encloses a pool was a safety hazard, and that if it wasn't fixed by the time he returned, Perez would be hit with a fine. The official then hung the safety citation on the portion of Perez's fence that remained standing, leaving him and his neighbors to finish clearing the debris from their street. According to WSVN, the county has handed out 680 safety notices for downed pool barriers, and another 177 electrical hazard safety notices. Reason reached out to the county to confirm those numbers, but has not received a reply. From what can be gleaned from the WSVN story and from county code enforcement procedures, these safety notices appear to be just warnings, meaning no fines have been handed out as of yet. Reason tried to confirm this with the county as well, but was again rebuffed. Still, these warnings carry with them a duty to correct the violation within a specific window of time. That might not even be possible for some residents, given how many businesses are still out of operation. As Perez said of the day he got his ticket, all the stores were closed. "It's not like I can go to Home Depot and find some temporary barrier." Even if he could, it's quite possible that Perez and the other people handed citations might have more pressing things to do right after a hurricane than bring their homes back up to code. You know, clearing the streets, seeking medical attention, checking in on family members, trying to find food. You might think the county would have higher priorities too, like getting the lights back on for Miami-Dade's 16,510 homes and businesses still without power. County officials don't see it that way. "It is important that we reach residents in the immediate aftermath of the storm," one tells WSVN, "because that is when conditions are most dangerous, and taking steps to protect life is a critical part of the recovery process."
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I'd like to thank you for all your years of support through the years. As a result, this channel has grown and allowed me an equity partnership in carmarshal.com. Please take the time to check them out. They help you buy and sell your next car, even have a negotiating tool to save you from the hassle of haggling with multiple dealers. The link is in the description below. Please click and help support and give if you can too through PayPal or Patreon. Thanks again. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is Oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just I'm just letting you guys know it's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers. It's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know the $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.